caught me by surprise. I did look up where this is stemming from, the CPS situation. I'm not trying to say that this is not factual information, but we have to be very mindful of the all parties that are involved. Um, Good morning, Roseanne. Good morning to the Drip Advisory. Adrena, good morning to you as well. Now, it said, did you get the call? Oh, girl, you know I got it. You probably hear it in my voice. I got it. But let me just say this to you. What is being said is factual information on the terms that it did happen. That's why it happened. That somebody who knows the laws or is working for CPS or DHS, Department of Human Services, or any type of business, or knows the laws of different states and counties, um, stuff I'm not aware of, could have reported this information. But all statements are still allegedly, because we did not hear it from the horse's mouth, which would be Chrisean Rock or Blueface or someone like Carlissa. But even then, we were not there. So we cannot go by what we are still hearing, because we know, one, they lie in some cases, and also in others, we're not there in the flesh. So I do have something I want you to listen to. All of the statements that you're going to listen to in this live, they are factual truths, as far as that could be the case if he was in fact taken by the law, as in what is set in stone that's supposed to happen if the people, the rights channels get, you know what I'm saying, wind of that. Marsh allegedly has a CPS open case. She's not stable. She's living allegedly in hotels. A lot of things are going to start to unwind, because you're hearing, and I'm going to also let you listen to another video as well, that Marsh is staying at a hotel, which I don't understand why, because I thought that they were all renting the the house together, and they were staying there babysitting the house. And that was just a house that basically they had just in case it was a fallout with Blueface and he put her out, she'd have somewhere to go with the baby. So I respected that. I still do. I don't know what's going to happen with that house now if Marsh is allegedly disclaimer not in there. However, there are rumors also surfacing that Marsh and Chrisean weren't on the best of terms, which I'm not going to get into that. That's their business. But that could explain, if there's any truth, I'm saying, and this is alleged, but if there's any truth that she is in hotels and she's from time to time is at Chrisean Rock's house, and then she's from time to time at hotels, they're saying that it's because, Chrisean Rock flip-flops, and, it puts people out or people leave so it doesn't get out of control. So, that's understandable if that's what she is in fact doing. However, we're going to listen to, as y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button. And I probably will play the recordings twice. This is going to be a long live, because after we listen to this alleged CPS situation that just jumped in front of my desk early this morning while I was on live. It was a haywire live, early live. You guys know when I get up the crack of dawn, I might do an early live and, just update you on whatever I know. That was just sprung upon me about the CPS. Now, like I said, we have to wait and see how this plays out. Also, allegedly, Wack 100 is saying that they can hold her up to 44 days in California jail, because Oklahoma allegedly has 45 days to come get her. So this will be the 44th day. And they probably, if that is the case, and if that is the truth, all statements are allegedly, they might do it because they're mad at her talking trash. That's not allegedly. We heard it out of her mouth, but we weren't there in the flesh. So allegedly, her talking trash about the judge and the DA. And I'm quite sure they got wind of it. So they could purposely wait up until close to the release, make her sit. But I would think if she did sit and they did that purposely, it would be time served, but all states are different. So I'm not going to assume, because I don't want to be an assuming channel. I want to be a responsible channel. And we can only, if we don't know the full information, we have to say allegedly or in my opinion. So I'm going to let you listen to the first piece of information. Please, I ask you, I'm going to type it in the chat so I don't hear crickets. When I play this video, please let me know if you hear it. So I'm going to type it in the chat. Can you hear this video? I'm about to play it now, and I'm about to put it in the chat. Put a Y. Put a Y. Because we don't need any malfunction that's happening, because the first one live today was not a good one. Okay? So here goes. I'm going to put that in there, and we're going to start the live.
Marsh doesn't have a house. Marsh lives from hotel to hotel room.
We're learning there will be a CPS hearing on Monday to determine who will receive temporary custody of Chrisean Jr. As you all know, his parents, Blueface and now Chrisean, are both behind bars. And anytime that both parents are in jail, Child Protective Services must step in to make sure that the child has these three things. One, an adult that can care for them, that has a roof over their head. Two, an adult that can care for them, that can afford to take care of them. And three, an adult who does not have a current CPS case. And it looks like that the person that is supposed to get custody of him in the event that Chrisean can't take care of him does not meet any of those qualifications, according to Tronics Network headquarters.
When in a case when both parents are incarcerated, it is a mandatory DCF report. It is, or CPS as they call it in Cali. It's a mandated CPS report. A reporter has to come out there and make sure whoever has custodial guardianship of the child is fit to be a guardian. Because Marsh does not have a stable home, she cannot assume guardianship of Junior. Therefore, they're going to look to next of kin. They have to come out and do a home assessment, make sure that the house is livable, that it's safe. He has a crib, there's food in the fridge, all that. The only person who can provide that right now, that stability, is Carlissa. Like it or not, Carlissa is going to be the only viable candidate to take the baby.
And some would argue that Marsh is a great candidate to take the baby. However, this blogger says that Marsh cannot stay with Chrisean because Chrisean's temper and she's so volatile.
Marsh does not live in Chrisean's mansion. She stays there from time to time. But Chrisean is unpredictable. She kicks people out. She fights people. Marsh lives in hotel rooms. And she has her own DCF case, for that matter, if y'all really want to know. So she cannot take the baby. All right? Check it out. Marsh has her own DCF case, y'all. I'm very sad that y'all don't know that, but it is what it is. Okay, even if Marsh lives in Chrisean's mansion, she needs to prove to DCF or CPS that it's her home, that she can support the home. And no one has access to Chrisean's money. So how can Marsh prove to CPS that she can? Marsh has to be able to prove that she can sustain the home. She doesn't have the income to afford Chrisean's home.
And sad to say that because of all of this, because of Chrisean putting herself last and Blueface first, she could lose custody of her child.
Okay, guys, I'm glad that I cleared myself because, like I said, it's unbelievable to me as well. That's why I want to put that all of these statements are alleged statements. We're not gonna shoot the messenger, the messenger, because I didn't believe it either. I just this morning, I'm not gonna make it seem like I did some big research. Oh, and I found out. No, I didn't find out anything, and I don't hear anybody else talking about it either because people plant seeds. But only thing I can say that is the truth to all of this is if it's not the truth, that's what can happen because both parents are in jail. Who really has? We're not talking about godparents. We're talking about like went into court to take legal guardianship over Junior. Let's also take into account that she doesn't trust anyone with Junior but Marsh. But Marsh simply, if a hater or congratulator, a obsessed fan, or somebody trying to take Chrisean down, whatever you want to, how you want to put it. There's so many people that know Chrisean. It's not like knowing you or me. She's worldwide, international. So what I'm saying to you is, how do we know that this hasn't been reported to the state agencies? It's definitely been on the news, I'm quite sure. Some type of or people that work from state agencies, they come on social media just like us on their day off. They see that she's in custody. TMZ is on regular TV. They're going to report that. Especially if a person takes their job seriously, they are going to report that. This has nothing to do with even the haters. They are going to report that. Let me read some of this. It says lies. I don't believe it. It's all cap. Yep. Well, I hope so. It's lies too. This is wrong on so many levels, but I don't believe this call. Hey, Rosen. Can't hear. Dang, this is so sad. I feel it for Junior. It says it's going in and out. Don't hear anything. Can you hear something now? Well, yeah, that was probably earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I thought there was somebody. Well, you can hear me now. Put a Y in the chat if you can hear me now. I was trying to make everything okay and no bumps in the road. But I know y'all can hear me now because I'm reading texts that were put in the chat from like friggin' 7 minutes ago. So I know you guys can. I know you can hear me now because I can see this thing pulsing. So actually, I don't even need you to say yes or not. But okay, good. You can hear me. I know you can hear me now, anyways, because I can see it pulsing. My mind is all over the place right now, and you just gotta forgive me for that. And the reason why it's all over the place is because I can't believe that this happened. If it's any truth to it, or if it isn't, I can't believe that people are waking up trying to make that the reality. And it's really sad that all of this is going down. But don't you realize that every single time CashApp people do smear campaigns on CashApp, it just seems like everybody comes ahead and they all go in to just drag this girl. She's locked up. She's not a threat to anyone. She's off of social media. Like, some people probably want to see her. They want to see her probably homeless, shaking a can, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, panhandling. They don't want to see somebody who came from nothing, who's trying to do something with herself. She's got a couple of bumps in the road. People don't want to forgive, and all of this. They're acting like she is just a horrible person. And I know I'm gonna get a few people in my comment section being really disrespectful, or probably in this live, because I'm gonna be up here for a few. However, be very respectful with what you say. Tread lightly, really lightly, because right now I'm not in a good mood, because I'm trying to get down to the bottom of whether or not this is true or not. I might have to make some phone calls on the back end, because my aunt, my mother's oldest sister, my mother's the last born. She has two older brothers and one older sister. My aunt used to be the director of social services. However, she had got cancer. She's been in remission twice. but she's been out of work, but she still does work from home because she used to be the director still years later. And I know that I could probably get her to have that looked up if it's even true. Even though I'm in the state of Massachusetts, I'm quite sure you can look up those cases on their databases. Okay, it's state. I'm quite sure it's public information for a CPS worker, and especially somebody who's on a director status like my aunt was. So it's not what you know, it's who you know. So I'm gonna get on the phone after I get off this live and see if I can get some information. They're trying to keep the algorithm so they will make anything up for views. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not listen until we can find out whether this is true or not. I'm not going to deny, or I'm not going to say yay or nay. We don't know, because we have to also understand that we have been programmed too, that it seems like everything good or bad that Chrisean Rock does, we try to also clean it up for her. And to be honest with you, that is exactly what happens. And I'm quite sure there's people in this live chat that has experienced the system and their children being in the system, whether they were bad parents or not. Maybe somebody helped put them in the system. But I just honestly hope that that's not the case. Now, let me show you something else too. And I can't believe I forgot this, because I'm looking at everything. Because I'm saying to myself, if Marsh is the parent, that he still has posted his, what happened? It says Blueface tweets that he still has posts on X accounts. Wait a minute, hold up for a second. I want to see something. Let me not lose the focus. Let's check out the Marsh post, because I don't understand how she has time in her life to be doing what she's doing and taking care of 2 kids. So there's a lot of things we're gonna have to put the puzzle together. I am not, and I'm telling you here today on this live, I am not saying in no means that I believe the allegations. And I purposely put that in hot pink poster. Allegedly. All statements are allegedly. Because if you come for me with the nonsense, I'm going to block you. Because people are grown. We speak the same language. You understand wholeheartedly that I'm just presenting the foolishness or the harsh reality that allegedly could be happening in real life. We know foolishness is happening in real life, in real time, with the messengers and bloggers and vloggers, ones that are just not trying to be ethical about things. They just trying to do their own thing, their own rules, and so forth and so on. But up here, we're going to do it the right way. So just understand that. All right, so wait a minute, hold up, let me.
And then I'm be going straight to the football field to practice with my coach. I'm really enjoying being an overall athlete. I just need to pick up on my diet, and yeah, body couldn't be body out of your body.
So anyway, she was talking about, let me see if she's got anything else going on here. This was 5 days ago. This was April 1st. So she was talking about the football field, and I just find it kind of puzzling how she's able to do that, because I know Chrisean is not, if Junior is with Marsh, and that was 20 hours ago, Marsh is not leaving nobody with Junior, because they would have to change his diaper unless she told whoever's watching her kid and Junior, don't change the diaper or whatever. Don't touch him. Just let him stay the way he is until I get back. All you do is feed him. I'll do everything else. Don't touch Chrisean Rock's baby. She's actively in a gym with the music blasting. Wrong place to be doing a live stream and an update. But she basically was training or something, looking forward to going back to football practice. I'm really starting to get the impression, and I'm going to tell you where I'm getting it from too. Even though I can't stand Chastity, because she's gonna throw everybody under the bus now that she's been allegedly accused of taking that money, and I believe she took it, but I have to say allegedly to protect myself. But I really believe people are throwing, even her friends, so-called friends of Chrisean, I really feel like they're all throwing her to the wayside. Then they're saying things without saying things. Their body language and their movement is telling a story. Because where is Junior at, Marsh, while you're at the boxing or some type of training place? Because I know you didn't bring both them kids into that public space, because you never know who's watching you. And as soon as TMZ sees you out in public with Junior, they're going to take pictures and try to video you. Simple as that. So we got to make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you support the channel and hit the like button. We have a few things that we need to get down to the bottom of. She did update on herself. Yep. What I'm saying. Something ain't right with that. Listen, what the allegations of the CPS, that could be false. But you know what? It still don't look right that Junior's not with the person he left with from that courthouse. She would not have time unless she took the kids with her, and she's not going to leave Junior with nobody. She's not going to have time to get up there and be able to record herself and watch a toddler, 9-month-old. And I think her child's older than Junior. So, that's probably not like a tough assignment. And I'm quite sure that baby knows better. You better stay right here where I can see you, or you're going to get a little, you get me? Marsh is a hush with the business. Bro, well, she's a hush with the business because she already knows she'll get the business if she says too much. So that's why Marsh is a hush with the business. And it's respectable, that it's respected of her as a friend to do that. I'm like, how he in Baltimore. And then we're hearing that he's with the godparents. But allegedly, if the godparents are in the legal system, allegedly, I think the godfather is a lawyer. I don't think that man's trying to jeopardize his career because he don't have a legal guardianship of that child. Because I mean, a lot of people, and like I said, we can agree to disagree, but I think still it makes it easier for a godparent to get, this is my opinion, a child in their custody if they're granted that they are the god parents. However, I think they still need to do the legal ramification of all of this to make it legalized. They have to still probably go into the courts and get temporary custody until the parents get out. Either and Blueface is not even on a birth certificate, so he don't even have no rights. I think Marsh got more rights, and maybe Chrisean's godparents got more rights than Blueface does. But I don't think at this point that Blueface wants to have any rights, to be honest with you. Junior was over Papa Blue's house the other day, but he didn't post him. Yes, it says. Indeed, for sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that's going on. But I also want to show you something else that's letting me know that something's going on and it's shady with the friends. And I think it's shady with the friends because CashApp is now out the loop, one. And two, there's a lot of things that I believe is going to come out and they don't want to have no parts in it. Now, they helped put a battery in CashApp's back, but right now they don't want to have no parts in what's going to pop off. I'm glad people are listening to Rock, not posting Junior. It says, she is Rock's only loyalty. But why? I mean, Diane, you said you're glad that, you're saying that you're glad that, why would Chrisean Rock want anybody to post her child without her? So, I mean, I think you would do it. I would do that even if we weren't social media influencers. So you're like, I'm glad people aren't listening to Rock, not posting Junior. Why would anybody want to even entertain it? If anything, we would be on that person like white on rice. Like, you ain't got no business posting that child. Because where's the mother or the father? That's a violation to the highest captivity. And if that was to happen and anyone did commentary on it, it would be addressed on this channel. They're out of pocket. They're out of line. She is Rock's only loyalty. Yep. That's the reason why Blue isn't on the birth certificate. She knew this was coming. Yep. Yep. That paperwork might have been legal paperwork for Marsh to take Junior if something happened to her. Right. It's not the time and place. It's not the time and the place. Blue can get out and establish paternity, get him if he wants. You said the word if he wants. Right, you're right. If he wants. So let me show you something else that was kind of, to me, shady. I'm going to show you something else. And I also have put it at the beginning of one of my premiere videos. There's going to be about 3 premiere videos going out today. Yeah, I'm busy today. I got time today. I probably won't do a live tonight because I'll probably be sleeping before 7. But I definitely will make sure that you guys get enough work. As far as premieres and stuff. I did 2 lives today. I've been up since early this morning. Sometimes if I see some of my favorite content creators going live, I like to let them get their shine. And unless I don't see them that they're live and I go live, I'm not doing it on purpose or nothing. So when I seen Hennessy Review was live, I said, let her go live, and I'll change the live on and to a later date. So I was gonna go live. I was gonna go live earlier, but I said let Hennessy do her live, and then I'll go at a later time. So where is this video at that I want to show you? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look for it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Oh boy, I'm trying to see which one it is. I have so many videos that is sickening. Chrisean Rock's sister drags her, saying the family is struggling. Which one is it? All right, I might be able to find it through here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, sweeties. Make sure y'all hit the like button while you're in here. Thank you for the support of this channel. I am very blessed to have you guys in my life. All right, here it is right here. I got to make sure I get the right one because you know how that... Is it this one? Hold on. I got to make sure I get the right one. I'm trying to get the right one. So just wait a minute. I see y'all. I'm going to read y'all's messages in a minute. I am not ignoring you guys. I promise you guys I'm not. All right. Is it this one? I just want to make sure I get the right one because I do not have time to... All right. Let me see if it's this one. Hold on. If it's not, we'll take it down. Oh, here it is. Yeah. They all...
My sister, her so-called friends, y'all don't even know what's going on. Stop playing with me. If anything, Chrisean would be mad at me for asking the fans to help me help her. But it's like when she called me from jail and was telling me how people not answering the phone or who got her money. And
she said people are not answering the phone. It's really quickly because it's only a clip and then we get into the premiere. So I wanted you to hear really quickly. She said, I'm just recapping it. When Chrisean called her and said people ain't answering the phone, they haven't been answering the phone for quite some time then, because this is around the time that Chastity was robbing people allegedly for their cash apps to get that money up for the lawyer, allegedly. So they haven't been answering the phone from the time they found out Chrisean was in jail. And the only one allegedly been answering the phone is Smiley. Why is that? I mean, let's make it make sense.
This and that. I'm in Baltimore. She told me not to flare, just stick to what I had to do for me and my kids and don't stress. She was coming home. So I stayed put, like she said. But when I got that 3rd day phone call that nothing is moving for her, okay, just love her, support her. Let me see if they'll help me help her. Y'all so hateful. Y'all got the CashApp blocked. Only $50 came to that
Thank you,
Cash App.
Kim. Mwah.
And I sent that to the lawyer, and we got logged out the Cash App. So I trusted a few people to
Morning,
send my
Sharon.
Cash App to, and they sent $20, $30, whatever it is, it equaled up to $220, and I sent it to the lawyer, and I have a screenshot.
You a liar.
And then I have
and
what
the
I
truth
gave
ain't
to the
in you.
lawyer. Like the lawyer told Dooney, Chastity gave me such and such. And
Thank
the reason
you. That's my point.
I posted that post yesterday was
Welcome,
because
Detail Queen.
Chrisean was like basically saying people taking advantage of her and being money hungry. She already paid $9K to a lawyer. So why do this lawyer want $12K more? But see, I didn't know this. But I'm finding out more and more. I just know Chrisean said call Smiley. Smiley was the only person answering. Or this isn't that, and call Smiley, and Smiley said call the lawyer, and the lawyer is telling me this isn't that, and he want money. I only had a few dollars, and I gave that to the lawyer.
Yeah,
so I
right.
said, I'm ready to try to reach out to her fans for support, to do whatever I can to get my little sister out.
I don't believe guys, back with another. You know I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't trust her. I don't believe it as far as I can see her. See, we know from the past, and I think a lot of it's being brought up, and it's the wrong time, but you know how black folks is, that Chrisean Rock had, people that lived around her, hung around her, probably under her payroll, doing things for her as far as recording and just being part of the entourage. And they say she really mistreated them, allegedly. I wasn't there. So see, you're going to start, I'm telling you, y'all going to start to see a lot of people that undercover that really was not supporting Chrisean Rock. They're going to be throwing her under the bus. I'm telling you right now. And I already said this, put a Y in the chat. If y'all heard me, put a Y in the chat. I said, now what's going to be next? Now that Chrisean Rock is locked up, whether it's true or not, they're going to be throwing up CPS. CPS is to become, because it's to become next, because they can't get at Chrisean because she's locked up. She don't know what's going on. I told you that. So that's why I put this up. It wasn't because, I put it up because, I believe what they're saying. I don't believe nothing. Where's the receipts at? Give me a legal doc that is in, that it got taken from the state house of CPS, because, that's a state job, from CPS, Child Protective Services, that somebody leaked the legal docket. I mean, paperwork. And we can see it's been signed off that Junior is with somebody else and he's getting medical attention. I was just clearly letting you know this was what was coming next. See, a lot of people are not going to address it. You're going to only get the small channel holders who just wanted, like you said, they want to get, the channel out there. They want the views and the clicks. And they want to blow up so that they can be able to reach the masses with whatever else their, agendas are. But, channel holders like myself, you're not going to probably hear too many people talking about it, because it's a touchy situation, and we know how people lie up here on this community. You know what I'm saying? And we know how even some of the channel holders can be demons too. I already told you. That was what was going to come next. It's all cap, right? Marshmallow in all her pics, she either has him or he's with someone in B-more. Well, I don't think so, because the baby's father is not on the birth certificate. Only Chrisean is, and nobody else is on it. She probably didn't even figure that she was going to be in this situation. She really made herself believe she was going to get through it. And that is a positive mindset to have. I'm going to get through this. But you got to be careful, because you are larger than life to a certain extent. You don't have my life. You have Chrisean Rock's life, where you're on social media. You're considered a social media star to a small select. When I say a small select few, you're not like Beyonce or Jay-Z, but I'm saying she's bigger than us. And word can get out about things that are not correct, and people can run with that narrative and get you jammed up. I'm telling you. I don't think that's why she's smiling. I think she's smiling for something else. She got a question face emoji. I don't know. Like I said, that's why we have to say allegedly, or in our opinion. I don't know. Maybe she's smiling because, she got some good loving last night. I don't know. All I know is that we should only be concerned about the safety and the well-being of Junior, and that's it. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just really sad that Chrisean Rock, because this does come back down on Chrisean Rock. I really wish that she would have listened. I really wish she would have been in those bushes and she listened. Stop letting these people that support you and they love you more than life, maybe life itself. Stop listening to these people. You go in the bushes where you hear people who are telling you what you want to hear, and listen to the people that are telling you the hard truth, the truth that we don't want to hear, because it just burns us in our soul to hear the truth, because we know it's true, but we just don't want to hear it. You got to listen to those people. Don't listen to the people that are trying to sabotage you. You think that they're helping you because they're telling you all the things that make you feel good. It's almost like a man cheating, and then you know that he's cheating. You seen him down the street kissing that girl, and then baby, I love you, and he gets all loud and he grabs you up and he hugs and kisses on you and he buys you a gift and he takes you out to eat and he loves all on you. And then you start saying, well, maybe that wasn't what I saw down the street when thought I saw him kissing that girl. Maybe he isn't cheating. People don't want to see us together. You try to make it make sense when it don't make no sense. I learned very young, but still not early enough though, that I don't like criticism. Nobody does. But as I've gotten older, I want people to give it to me. Let me know that you ain't for me. Because when somebody gives you the hard, like when a person lets you know that they don't like you, who are you supposed to respect more? The person that lets you know that they don't like you, or the one that smiles in your face? I'd rather the one that lets me know that they don't like me and treating me this way. Let me know. And I got more respect for them, believe it or not, than I do someone that smiles up in my face. I don't need no yes men around me. Those are the ones you can't trust either. And Chrisean Rock had a lot of yes men around her. And this is why I feel she's in the situation that she's in now. It says, I hope she learns something from this. Yep, so true. I really hope she goes to her house when she gets out. I hope she does too. Because I'm starting to side eye Blueface too. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to side eye him too. Because he wants to talk about curfews and dragging her name because she didn't come in the house on her curfew. But he ain't talking about his son. I ain't seen him get up on no call. One time had Bodine or Wack 100 have him send out an announcement of, that everything's okay. I know y'all her fans and you're worried about her, but she's okay. Junior's okay. Like she would have did for you. It's not true. People building their channels on lies about my channel's already built though, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, you're right. It probably isn't true, but that's not my I'm already built up. So I don't need to do that. Never was known to do that. Not. It says he is yeah, I'm past having to do that. When your first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest subscribers to get. I'm past that. I'm past all that. And your 4,000 watch hours. Once you're in, you're in. Now, if you mess it up for yourself, trying to, go with the mass majority of the haters, or you just stay in your own lane, you're good. But if you don't stay in your own lane, you might not be past all that, because you might start breaking rules of YouTube's guidelines, and you might not have a channel. That's the only thing I got to worry about. But as father's trying to build a channel on trying to wish the demise of Junior being in CPS, we don't do that up here. That, you know what I'm saying? It says he's all about himself. He's all about himself. It says all about himself is right. The godparents are in Maryland and Junior is in Maryland. If it's true, they probably did the paperwork right. Now that would make sense. But you know how they're gonna, sweetie, sexy Stacy. You know how they're gonna, whoever looked up that information, who's probably a state worker in that state, and you know how like everything spreads like wildflower, fire, whatever. Let me tell you something. They're probably running back with the narrative that, oh, he's been taken away from Chrisean Rock, not knowing. No, somebody has to get guardianship for him. They have to by law. He can't just be being taken care of with but there's no guardian on record. The guardians are in jail, both of them. The two people that had him. Marsh has Smiley, DJ Sky, Jay, Papa Blue, who will help her with Junior. They love Rock and Junior. You are not paying attention, Diane Long. And I don't know what's going on with you. You didn't hear me. Put a Y in the chat if you heard me just play Chrisean Rock Chastity's audio, actually. Put a Y in the chat if you heard me. And she was saying she don't know what's up with Chrisean Rock's so-called friends. But they're not answering the phone. Only one that's answering is Smiley. So how does she have DJ Skies and all these people, Papa Blue and all these people to watch him, and people are not even answering the phone but Smiley? I heard he was in Baltimore. Right. So that means maybe that's where he's at. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You got to be kidding me. I just played the video. That's why at my age, 65, even before I ride by myself, people bring their negative drama to put on. Says Marsh has to live her life. That's right. She has to live her life too. You're exactly right. But what I'm saying, and I'm not putting it on Marsh, I'm just trying to say to you, Diane, that right, they're not obligated to take care of Junior. The mother should be out. She should have been doing the right thing to begin with, so this don't have to happen. But what I'm saying is, when Chastity was trying to cover her tracks, she even threw what maybe Chrisean don't want the public to know, that her so-called people ain't people in her right now. They ain't being her people. They ain't acting like they down with the program. They're not acting like they're supporting Chrisean Rock. And that's when the sister threw them all under the bus and said, why ain't they answering the phone call? Chrisean, we need money for Chrisean to get out, which we all know that was a hoax. But what I'm saying is, the only one she said was answering her phone and wasn't answering. Matter of fact, let me play that again. Don't get me started with this. Where's that at? Where's it at? Hold on. I forgot already. I'll forget it. Anyways, let me see something. Nikki said I missed it. I think Junior is fine. Marsh would never let anything happen to him. I never said that anything would happen to Junior at all. I know that he's fine with Marsh. I'm just talking about these horrible allegations that, if they're not even true, why are people even putting this in the air? Money rules the sisters. Right. And that's sad. I hope they post his birthday party, put people at ease. He's so well loved. Says you find out who your real friends are when you go down. You sure do. I'm trying to tell you. You sure do. All right, let's go play this now. Wack 100. Yesterday I was sleeping. I've been sleeping some weird hours, but Wack 100 got up here. I'll say about, it's been a day ago, full day ago, and dragging Chrisean Rock. And listen to what he had to say. He even this time put Junior in. Well, he mentions Junior, but he tries to sound like, which to me never comes off sincere, like he's concerned and everybody's concerned. But today, when I listened to what he had to say, it sounded like you wasn't concerned at all. It sounded like you didn't care at all. Talking about, that's why I didn't give no diapers. And you didn't give diapers to a baby. It has nothing to do with Chrisean. Chrisean don't need no diapers. Marsh ain't chasing no clout. She's a real friend. It says they're not going to show him until Chris come. Well, we don't need to see him anyways. He shouldn't be on social media. That's not nobody else's child to be putting him on social media. And I think the only one that would probably do that, in my own opinion, if she was to get Junior, would be Carlissa for clout. But even then, she'd be dead wrong to do that because we would all know it's for clout. And she would immediately get attacked online if she did that. Nobody should be putting nobody's child, a celebrity's child, on social media without their consent or at all. You shouldn't even have to ask for their consent, especially a 9-month-old. There's no reason for you to have him on social media. Question: why Wack don't try to run Blue Dad out the house like he did? Right, baby girl, exactly. Wack stay bothering baby girl right, exactly. That part. Thank you. I know that what I'm saying. Exactly, SL. Leave the baby off social media. Yeah, leave him off of social media. They shouldn't even have put that. And if it is true, the allegations, they shouldn't even have they shouldn't even have put that. Especially if you can't, to ease our mind that the baby is in custody of CPS and with, well, it ain't gonna ease my mind if it's with an adopted family. Not they didn't adopt him, but I'm just saying with a family he's not doesn't know, but that he's with somebody that we know is gonna take care of him. Then show us that. Chrisean don't want that. Says I'm talking about the legal docs, not show Junior. No, I said I'm glad they're not posting him. Well, yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I agree too. So let's listen up to Wack 100 doing his little hating. Yeah, he needs somebody to handle him. Wack 100 needs to be handled.
Do that.
Hey, yo, Wack, what's up with that Chrisean Rock? I was going to ask you, man.
No, bro, that ain't my client.
No bun. That's what's going on with
I told her stop. No I told her stop coming.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you. And welcome to everyone in the chat.
In the court and then going live, I told her, I'm like, yo, what you do? You just don't want me here so it looks like I'm not supporting Blue. All right, baby, you got it. All right.
Yeah, that's a whole crazy situation. They try to tie you in there. Like, Wack ain't got nothing to do with that.
Tie me into what? What you mean? Bro, the police then went to the house 10 times. They just can't kick in the door because they don't know if she in there.
Heck.
You at the courtroom going live on the run from 3 agencies. Oh, this where she be? When the next time we go to court?
Put a Y in the chat if you think that men are becoming more and more chatty patty like women. Put a Y in the chat. Because why ain't you giving that much energy to Blueface's father is what I want to know, Wack 100. Why you got so much energy and time for Chrisean Rock? This guy, I told her, OMG, you got it. Hey, Sky Blue 77.
You see they snatched it before the security.
Too much energy for a woman.
I told her, I said, yo, not only you coming, you're going live. She said, Oklahoma can't fly out here
Worse than a woman.
in enough time. You got to remember she's 13 in the head. I'm like, yo, they don't need to. LA is here. They arrest you and hold you. Like they doing right now. They got 45 days to extradite you. Take care of it while you free. Pay an attorney to go down there and handle it. She didn't want to do it.
She wanted you to give it a Blueface treatment.
Not my client, bro.
So she didn't know she had a.
She's not your client, but I bet you wish that she was your client. That's why you don't like her now, because she ain't trying to sign her name on the dotted line so you could be management and make money off her. What he means, they don't know if she's in there. They know she stays there. Right, exactly. Exactly, Teresa. Why? They always been this way.
Worn out.
Catching them in lies.
Yeah, she knew. She knew. But in her head, how is Oklahoma going to get here in time enough when I go live?
Man, she that
Jeez,
slow in the
man.
head.
How you gonna
Yeah.
love when you love
Hey,
yourself?
bro, y'all done seen this girl a million times talk. Y'all know she that slow. The conversation goes like this with her. Yo, I'm just saying, but bro, like, whatever.
Hey, Wack. If they ain't released, if they ain't come get her in 74 hours, they supposed to release her though.
No, they not, bro. What kind of convict is you?
What you mean,
They
bro?
got 44.
Minute, I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna end up have to start this from the beginning because we gotta hear this suspect out. I should. I'm so bad. I don't care. Wack 100. He rubs me the wrong way, honey. He rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna figure it out. Here we go. We're gonna have to start over again. That's all.
Do this and do that. And
Hey, yo,
I don't
Wack,
got
what's
time
up
to
with
be.
that Chrisean Wack? I was gonna ask you,
Oh
man.
no, bro. That ain't my client,
No
bro. I mean,
bond. That's what's going on with
I
it.
told
We
her
ain't got
stop.
no bond.
I told her stop coming to court and then going live. I told her, I'm like, yo, what you do? You just don't want me here, so it looks like I'm not supporting Blue. All right, baby, you got it. All right.
Yeah, that's a whole crazy situation. They try to tie you in there. Like, Wack ain't got nothing to do
Tie
with
me
that.
into what? What you mean? Bro, the police that went to the house 10 times. They just can't kick in the door because they don't know if she in there.
Facts.
You at the courtroom going live on the run from 3 agencies. Oh, this where she be? When the next time we go to court? You see they snatched it before the security. Like, I told her, I said, yo, not only you coming, you're going live. She said, Oklahoma can't fly out here in enough time. You got to remember she's 13 in the head. I'm like, yo, they don't need to. LA is here. They'll arrest you and hold you. Like they doing right now. They got 45 days to extradite you. Take care of it while you free. Pay an attorney to.
Now I hope that she oh man, I hope they don't hold her up to 45 days. And if they do, I hope that by the time she gets to Oklahoma, I hope that they give her time served or something. Cause I mean, come on, 45, but they might do that like a lot of people are saying because of what she said to the judge and about the DA. So that's a hard assignment right there. I don't know about that. We can only just put some prayers up, and I don't mean pray on her, you haters. I'm talking about prayers.
Go down there and handle it. She didn't want to do it.
She wanted you to give it a Blueface treatment.
Not my client, bro.
So she didn't know she had a warrant out, but she was looking like
Yeah, she
did.
knew. She knew. But in her head, how is Oklahoma going to get here in time enough when I go live?
Man, she that
Jeez,
slow in the
man.
head.
How you gonna
Yeah.
love when you love yourself?
Hey, bro, y'all done seen this girl a million times talk. Y'all know she that slow. The conversation goes like this with her. Yo, I'm just saying, but bro, like, whatever.
Hey, Wack. If they ain't released, they ain't come get her in 74 hours, they supposed to release her though.
No, they not, bro. What kind of convict is you?
What you mean,
They
bro?
got 44 in a wake up extradite in any state. That's a fact. And that's after she serves her time in this state. The judge gave her 30 days. So the 44 in the wake up don't start until the hold is active. The hold ain't active until the hold is clear in LA. When LA say her time is up with us, they got 44 in the wake up to come get you. They got 72 hours to arraign you. How much time you did, homie?
She ain't on
I'm
probation
down here
nowhere.
in Texas though.
They got 44 in the wake up to come get you. They gonna fill the
Wack,
plane
that
up.
situation when she got locked up, that's because she beat up on Tamar
That's the last warrant. That's the last warrant.
Okay.
And then Oklahoma been having an active warrant for 7 months. No bail probation violation.
Oh,
she had one in.
You hear how excited he gets when he talks about all this legal trouble that she's in at the current time. He is excited to explain the story. He sounds like a snitch. That's what Wack 100 sounds like, a snitch, in my opinion. You get too excited for a man, bro, to be that excited about a mother who's been torn away from her child. And I know for a fact, and it's my opinion, but I know for a fact he's glad she's locked up, because you're going to hear him talking about diapers, because he has a company where he sells diapers. And he's gonna say up here, grown man and all, how I didn't give no diapers. Listen up, because I want you to hear how petty he is. You don't have no beef or smoke with Junior. You got it with his mother, and you shouldn't have one with her. But when you as a man fix your mouth and say something like that about not giving a child something because of mother, you ain't no man.
Baltimore and in Arizona.
I remember
Arizona
the
and Baltimore.
Oklahoma one, Wack.
Hello, Nikki
You and
Love.
Rick did a room on that one.
Yeah, she got a, like, so she had an LA case, and she had the Oklahoma case.
And probation can wait 90 days to even come look at it.
No, they got it. No, wait. That's once she get to Oklahoma. You're right. They got to extradite 44 in the wake up. So on that 45th day, they don't come get her. They'll let her go and tell them, y'all got to get out. You going to get her. We ain't holding her no more.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No, they going to come get her because she went live and told the DA to suck her and said the judges will be mad down there.
Oh. Yeah, they going to slay her.
Right.
Yeah.
And they find it to be funny.
Temper, boy.
I told last time, yo, why is you live? Why are you here? You just wanted to make it look like I'm not supporting Blue. He just 2 days before he turned himself in. You got warrants. Like, he should be telling you not to be here.
That's a fact. Well, I can't
Talking about right now. You got it. I said you got it. It ain't even my place to address you. You right.
Who has the baby?
I don't know. That ain't my business. Ain't my baby. We don't even know if it's his baby. Why he ain't tripping like that?
Damn. Hey,
We
Wack,
ain't did a DNA test yet.
I heard when you said in the video that he told her don't even come to the court.
Hey, bro. Listen, bro. I don't concern y'all remember, we found the girl homeless and barefooted, bro. So whatever y'all see.
Why does he say we didn't get a pregnancy test? Why are you not a pregnancy, a DNA test? Why are you so invested in what Blueface ain't getting? We ain't got what? Who are you that they have to get a DNA test to make you happy? You didn't lost your whole mind, Wack 100. It's not about you.
I just see whatever, I don't know what that is. So I concern myself with Rock. That ain't my business. Unless Blueface hit me and say, could you do me a solid? That's not my business.
They probably want that to be a good thing.
You out of line.
They don't make a sense.
I get to overly doing Wack. What you doing? What you doing? That ain't my business.
That's a fact. I know you told her one time get out the house, and she didn't want to get the house.
Yeah, come to my crib. That's the crib me and Blue brought. It was a film house, like a little media house. Get this, 5 police cars in the driveway. I'm like, I walk in the house.
You're right, Lucky
Our media
girl.
team, the people we flew out here to live in the house to film. I'm like, where y'all going?
This to herself.
She told the police we trespassed. Who told the police? Hold on, they work for us. They supposed to be here by contract. What are you talking about? She don't live here. That ain't what. She don't live here. She can't show you nothing. The ID, no mail, no nothing. Let somebody tell you who to put out our house.
He needs his lips on up.
Crazy, bro. And then she tried to sit in jail. That's when I really started. Y'all remember when I got clothes here I can show y'all?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She took them police to 3 closets.
That's a fact.
3 days prior, I got a gut feeling to clean up. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Every closet she opened up, she thought it was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? She really was finna sell. She like, look, here go my clothes. She knew that's what. You know what I'm saying? But I cleaned up 3 days prior. Some told me, Wack, move everything. Every closet opened up would have gave years. said, ma'am, there's no clothes. You don't know where your clothes is at? She wasn't trying to show him clothes. She was trying to show him something else. Because she know in the house is our name. Yeah, I'm like, I don't, that's his thing. That's his thing.
Nah, Brett.
I ain't gave the baby a box of diapers yet. That's a fact.
Hey, that I ain't gonna get a baby no diaper.
He said, I ain't gave the baby a box of diapers yet. Now, what man says something like that and brags about it? He proud. You proud about it. You a clown, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
Bro, I don't,
He works my last nerve too, Nikki Love.
The baby's innocent still, though. If it's kid or not, you supposed to still do that one time.
Right.
Man, do what? I don't strangers like that, bro. That ain't my thing. Buy them.
Then what if it is his kid? How you gonna feel then?
Right.
If it's his kid, then we move accordingly. But as of right now,
I'm gonna ask.
right, look, it's only one reason why I can deny blood test.
Right, I was just about to ask you, but they never did a DNA?
No, every time we went to do it, she refused to let do it.
Yeah, I heard she kept lying and saying that she believed that's his kid and she didn't want to do the DNA test. But I was like, that's cat, because
man, when a woman knows it's your kid, they let's go.
Yeah.
Can't wait to make you look stupid.
I'm like, yo, get the test. Like, we don't know. Like,
Wack,
there's no exaggeration. He knew that. He knew that.
Yeah. Wack ain't lying. Old girl.
He like, yo, you was. So we like, yo, let's get the DNA so know what it is.
Wack, that's crazy. She didn't want to get the DNA test.
No, denied it, bro. She wouldn't even have go to take the baby to the doctor in California.
Yeah. But yo, Wack,
she wouldn't even take the baby to a real doctor. She didn't even have a baby at a real hospital because she knew they was gonna book her.
Oh,
that baby was born with system. She went to a private room.
That's crazy.
And then didn't put the name on the birth certificate, so he didn't have the right to take the baby into a doctor.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow. Hey, Wack, but if I'm not mistaken, then you and Rick did a room about.
Good morning, sweetie. I'm back. Yeah, Wack 100 is a chatty patty for real. And he needs Jesus for real. Now, somebody has said to look at the Cam Newton. I'm going to check some of it out. I did see clips of it, shorts and all that. I'll check it out for a minute. Now, I did notice that interview went up November 23rd, 2023. So at that time, she was with Blueface. Remember, Blueface had to surrender himself to probation in January. So they were together for the holidays. At least they definitely were together December and brought in the new year prior to Blueface going to jail. She's been missing off the social media platform for a few months prior to him going to jail. So we all found out at the same time that she was back with Blueface. It wasn't like her taking time off to be one with self. It was to be with Blueface. Chastity lies a lot too. Well, we all know that. Hey, Odine, how you doing, baby girl? I don't like him. Okay, let me see. So let's just check out a little bit of this, see what the conversation was looking like. Kind of like, just to, dumb it down a little bit with all this mass confusion and all that. I just, before I even play that, I don't want to just take the focus off of what we're here to talk about. I really wish the best for Chrisean Rock. I hope that when she gets out and gets all her legal situations organized, I really truly hope that she going forward does not create any more drama for herself. I hope that she keeps their legal obligations, and whatever they ask of her, she is in compliance, so this doesn't happen anymore. I hope she's learned her lesson from this. Fear is fear. If was out there like that, Blue has the right to ask for a DNA test, and Rock should do it to put him to ease. I know she did one while pregnant, but I would do it again just to shut everybody up. I'm great. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, Odine. Just trying to, keep everybody at bay. Now, yeah, I do want to look at some of this interview, but if she gets to cussing and carrying on, I will definitely be off this. But I will I will share a little bit of it. I know a lot of y'all probably saw it, but I didn't see the whole interview, and we can check it out now.
What's popping? What it is, what it ain't, what it could.